Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you all for coming to the NHRA Motorsports Museum. Good morning. My name is Larry Fisher. I'm the Executive Director and President of the NHRA Motorsports Museum. And I just wanted to welcome you all. And how many people have not been in the museum before? Oh, we got a newbie. Well, there's a lot of change. Thank you for coming. Yeah. And there's been a lot going on at the museum lately. Before we get to the Grand National Roadster Show, I thought I'd just mention a couple of things. One of the things that has happened this year that we're really excited about is the museum's library and archives holdings grew exponentially with 3 major gifts. And as a result of that, as you know, we're crowded for space here. Our off-site storage is being relocated and we'll be opening a new library and archives center nearby within the coming year or so. Included in that gift was a major gift of Wally Parks' personal papers. And there's just some incredibly insightful stuff that is related to Wally's life. And for those who didn't know Wally, it's a real insight into the man and his life and the way people felt about him. So we're very proud to have that collection. And then we also acquired the Michael Feinstein collection, which is a lifetime collection. Some of you may know Michael from his custom cars, but a lifetime collection of publications related to hot rodding and motorsports. And we put that all into storage a few weeks ago, and it covered about 350 linear feet of storage space. So it gives you an idea of the magnitude of that collection. Really incredible. One other thing we wanted to point out is 2 weeks from now is the NHRA Winter Nationals here at Pomona. The NHRA Museum has our Hot Rod Junction over there. It's a fantastic program for anybody that's into hot rods or customs. You get a great deal to park your car in the center of the pits. So we want to get the word out for that. This year it's going to include some special stuff to sort of amp it up a little bit. And we're also been invited back by NHRA because we didn't oil down the track to do a Tackle Fest. So we'll have 2 Tackle Fests on Friday and Saturday night during the Winter Nationals. And upcoming in April, we have a new exhibition that'll be here at the museum on the music of hot rodding. And we have a fantastic collection of music memorabilia from one of the biggest collectors of that material, Dave Schutten from Galpin Motorsports. And we'll be doing some great related programming, so watch our website for that. And mentioning the website, we have a new website, so keep an eye out for announcements on that as well. And I think it's safe to say that there's a new television show, The Ride That Got Away, that's coming up, and the museum had a role in that recently, and a couple of the folks who were involved in that are here. So watch History Channel and check out The Ride That Got Away. It's a fantastic show, and features Troy Ladd and his crew and Courtney Hansen, and the museum prominently in one of the episodes. So with that, I'd like to introduce John Buck, and he can answer everything else. Thanks.
Hey, John.
Thank you very much. We're proud partners with the NHRA Museum, and we love everything that they do, and we're just excited to be able to be here this morning. I'm excited to stand here and welcome you to the 70th annual Grand National Roadster Show. Our 69th is in Sacramento, 1 year behind. Can you imagine that always having to trail a Grand National Roadster Show by 1 year? Bragging rights here for sure for the old Oakland Roadster Show, here the Grand National Roadster Show. I want to welcome all of you guys here. Our timeline this morning is about 10:45. We can get to the back door. We'll get you guys punched in, get you over to the center doors of Building 4, where you can see 14 of the contenders for America's Most Beautiful Roadster this year. An amazing slew of roadsters. Everything from a 27 Ford T Touring to a 24 Buick Touring to a Phaeton, some 32s, a beautiful 33, and a 30. So it's a 36 actually for Mr. Petit. It's just an amazing strew of cars over there. Our Pinstriper Gathering, which is going to be happening all weekend, is happening, and Drive Toward a Cure is our charity this year. And they are driving toward the cure for Parkinson's disease, and they've got some great things happening down there. There is a watch that was given to the charity. It's the Bullet Watch. There's some information on the desk over there, and Deb Pollock is here. She's doing an amazing job for Drive Towards Cure, and I want you guys to support it. It's a great cause, and the Bullet car is actually there in Building 4. It's down by the stage. It's the original car, estimated worth of $8 million. It's phenomenal. The owner's here, and don't touch it, but take a lot of pictures of it, please. Get the word out. There's actually a chip of the paint that I saw a video that he cut off the back of the car and put in this watch that they're going to raffle off, right, to have on Sunday at 4 o'clock. So be here right before the award ceremony, and we'll find out who the winner of that watch is going to be. It's only $25 to enter for the watch, and they've got a goal of 1,968 entries benefiting the Michael J. Fox Foundation and a couple of the other charity groups. So those guys, you know the drill. Bring your phone, bring your camera, bring your laptop, get them striped, donate to the charity. There's some amazing panels this year. We're really excited about it, and they'll be going off all weekend. On top of that, the Trophy Girl Contest in Building 4, Saturday at 5 o'clock. Mitzi, I don't know if Mitzi's in here, but she does an amazing job with the Pinup Girl Show and the Trophy Queen, and we're looking forward to seeing who wins that. In Building 4, on the stage, like I said, there's an award ceremony at 4 p.m. on Sunday, so don't forget that. Building 5, our custom room, has got some amazing cars in there. There's a beautiful ride that Rick Dorr just built, John DiAgostino, Richie Vallis. There's a tribute to Larry Watson featuring 4 of the cars, including the Grapevine, Chevy, and Vino Pastillo T-Bird for Larry Watson that you just can't miss. Those are classic cars. The back car is there from Bill Hines, right when you walk in the door. The newly restored Jade Idol that Gene Winfield built is there across from Gene's booth. Make sure you go by and see Gene Winfield. He's an amazing guy, and he's going to outlive us all by 100 years. But he had a hip issue this last year, and he's getting around, and we're just excited that he's with us. Building 6, which is a building just north of 5, is where Chip Foose is and Foose Design. And we're excited. He's got 10 vehicles that he's brought from across the nation, and he's actually our builder of the decade. Kevin and I were going through our lists and what little stuff that we had in the history of the builder of the year, and we had realized that Chip had never been honored in that capacity. Can you imagine? Here's a guy who's won a few Amber cars himself, the Riddler Award several times. So we're celebrating him. He's brought out the Impression, that was the 2007 winner from Ken Reister, the 0032, which is owned by the Peterson, that was the 2000 winner back up in the Bay Area. The Grandmaster, which is a Riddler winner. The Hemisphere, which is one of his key design cars that he built. The Magnitude, which was an Amber contender that he built for the Magnusons. His P32, one of his favorites. It's kind of a rat rodish kind of vehicle. The Eldorado, which was a car that was actually designed by Chip back in the day of Boyd Coddington, and the Madam X and a few others. So it's just an amazing gathering of vehicles. He'll be here all week and weekend, and we look forward to just celebrating with him and Foose Designs on this hot rod industry. Just an amazing guy. Building 7, full of hot rod, street machines, trucks, muscle cars, you name it. Stop by and congratulate the 2019 Hall of Fame inductee and legendary upholsterer Ron Mangus. He's in that booth. Others that are getting inducted tonight include Bill Ganal, Pete Santini, who's a painter here in Southern California, and Tom Kelly, who is an amazing striper and has been around for years. So those 4 guys are being inducted tonight at 6 p.m. over in the Conference Center into the Hall of Fame of the Grand National Roadster Show. Building 8 is a club room, and we've got clubs like Lifestyles Car Club, German Folks, the Inland Mopars, the Road Kings, the Oldies, the SoCal Woodies, and others that are in there, and it's an amazing room. And then Building 9, which is our feature room. We started that room in 2007 with the 75th anniversary of the Deuce, and that room every year is yet to disappoint. This year it's the 90th anniversary of the Ford Model A. We've never done anything like this. There's over 107 Model A's in there, which is a 28 to 31 Ford Roadster, coupe, sedan, pickup, race car, you name it. And they're in there from the likes of Barris with the a la carte, which has been brought out of mothballs in Northern California, and John Mumford was so kind to bring it down to celebrate with us. The Knee Camp Roadster, which was the very first America's Most Beautiful Roadster winner in 1950, is in that building. In fact, there are 8 amber cars right in the center on the carpet area, so please take note of that. You know, it's not easy to get those cars together, and the guys that did that room, Carpo and Brian, did a phenomenal job. Other cars in there, Brizio has some cars, Little John, Chrisman, Kugel, Magoo, Pete and Jakes. The little yellow roadster that Garrett Metters drove is in there. So it's an amazing room, guys. Please take some time in there and enjoy it, because it doesn't come around that often. Building 10 is our Sway Palace every day. Traditional rod and customs, rockabilly bands playing all weekend long. Special awards presentation on Saturday night with custom handmade trophies for the different car clubs. That's a cultural experience. Please stop in there and say hello to Axel. He's the one who puts that on. And he would be appreciative that you did stop in. A tribute to John Ewald. We're going to do some nitro fire-ups just outside of Building 3, which is just right here on Redwood Avenue. We're going to do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just to wake up the neighbors and make sure that everyone's ready and get some nitro in the air. And then our 14th annual Grand Day Drive-In will be outside Saturday and Sunday. We'll have over 1,000 cars for a beautiful weekend like this. We've already pre-registered 500 for Saturday and a couple hundred for Sunday, and it's going to be phenomenal. So we're really excited about it. We've got some things in the works for next year as well. I can't talk about too much, but there's going to be an amazing feature building next year that we're really excited about. And I just welcome you guys, and if you have any questions, please feel free. Awesome. Well, hopefully you got some coffee, a cheap Danish, and your, most importantly, your media pass, and you guys are ready to go. Like I said, my guy will be over there in a little bit. Feel free to walk around the museum for 15 minutes, and at 10:45 we'll open the back door and let you guys in and enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
There you go, John. Thank you. There you have it. You heard it live on Dano Vision.